We've just gone through two-thirds of the things you should stop doing after age 50, and maybe you've already started reflecting on your own life. But this is only the beginning. The remaining points, perhaps even more important, will be revealed in the final part. Welcome to the final part of our video series, 15 Things to Stop After Age 50. We've already gone through two parts, filled with thought-provoking insights, habits we need to let go of in order to live healthier, more peaceful lives in this new stage of life. And now, in this final installment, we'll uncover the most important points. Small changes that can lead to big transformations on your journey to a more meaningful life after 50. If you're ready, let's begin. Article 11. Stop overlooking opportunities to learn. Retirement is not a time to stop, but a time to explore and grow. Seek out new areas to learn about and develop yourself. Stop overlooking opportunities to learn. Retirement is a golden time for you to explore and expand yourself. It's time for you not only to rest, but also to learn new things. Learning has no age limit, and anyone can become a student at any stage of life. When you stop to learn, you open the door to discover new facets of yourself and the world around you. Look at the things you've always wanted to learn, but never had the time or opportunity for. Perhaps it's learning a new language, taking an art class, or even getting familiar with modern technology. With the growth of the internet, learning has never been easier. There are countless online resources, from free courses to formal educational programs, that make it easy for you to access new knowledge. One of the greatest benefits of learning is the stimulation it provides for your brain. Research has shown that continuous learning can reduce the risk of cognitive decline-related diseases such as Alzheimer's. By acquiring new knowledge and skills, you not only enhance your intellectual capabilities, but also stimulate creativity and problem-solving abilities. Don't hesitate to participate in practical classes. These courses not only teach you knowledge, but also connect you with like-minded individuals. You might find new friends among those who share your passions or are pursuing dreams similar to yours. This connection will strengthen your social relationships, providing a sense of community and mutual support on your new journey of exploration. Consider joining discussion groups or workshops where you can engage with experienced individuals and learn from their stories. These conversations will not only broaden your understanding, but also provide you with insights into life and the things you can achieve. You might feel hesitant about starting something new after many years of sticking to familiar tasks. But remember that it is never too late to begin. One of the best ways to start is by setting small goals. Set realistic and achievable short-term goals. For instance, you could commit to reading a new book each month, taking an online class every week, or simply dedicating an hour each day to study a subject you love. Make learning a natural component of your daily life. You could start a blog to document your learning journey, sharing what you've discovered and connecting with others who have similar interests. This will not only make you more active in your learning process, but also provide a great way to connect with the community. Don't miss opportunities to learn from younger people. Younger generations often bring fresh perspectives, creative approaches, and the energy that you can learn from. Observing how they use technology and their insights into new social trends can open up unimaginable viewpoints for you. Conversations with them can help you stay informed, expand your knowledge, and create a positive atmosphere. If you are looking for a bigger challenge, consider volunteering or getting involved in community projects. You can learn a lot from working with experienced individuals and meeting diverse characters. These experiences will not only enrich your understanding, but also help you feel valuable and positive in your contributions to society. Lastly, remember that learning is not just a process of acquiring knowledge, it is also a journey of self-discovery. The things you learn not only help you enhance your abilities, but also enrich your spiritual life. Retirement should not be a time to sit still or lose sight of your goals. Instead, turn it into a period of exploration, learning, and growth. As the famous saying goes, learn, learn more, learn forever. Indeed, it's never too late to learn something new. Take time to revisit the things you have missed, reignite past passions that may have been forgotten, and turn those dreams into reality. So plan out the things you want to explore, the books you want to read, the skills you want to learn, and the journeys you wish to experience. Don't keep your plans confined to your thoughts. Start today. Whether it's enrolling in a free online course or joining in-person classes, every small step gets you closer to realizing your dreams and aspirations. With each new piece of knowledge, you not only expand your understanding, but also create opportunities to enrich your life. You may discover hidden talents you never knew you had. Life moves forward, and in each new moment, you will see that age is just a small factor, unable to hinder your passion and desire to reach for what lies just outside of your grasp. Take the time to learn, connect with others who share your interests, and embark on this journey together. Building a positive community will provide you with strong motivation and inspiration to reach further. And don't forget to document your journey, the paths you take, the experiences you have, and the emotions you feel, because these will be precious memories you can look back on and take pride in what you've accomplished. Embrace life through the experiences of learning and exploration so you can continue dreaming, striving, and never stop moving forward. A learning journey not only helps you achieve your goals, but also brings you immense joy and fulfillment. Article 12. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey instead of putting yourself on a scale to compare with those around you. Everyone has their own path, and all are valuable. Stop comparing yourself to others. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in the cycle of comparisons, especially as social media has become an integral part of our lives. Perfect photos and the dazzling successes of others can make you feel like you're falling behind. However, comparison is a meaningless act, and it can truly harm your spirit. Everyone has their own unique journey. Each journey contains different challenges, successes, and failures. When you put yourself on a competitive scale against others, you not only lose your own identity, but also risk undermining your self-esteem. Remember, no one has a perfect life, and everyone faces their own struggles that you may not see. Instead of comparing, practice gratitude. This means taking the time to appreciate what you have and what you've achieved. Ending each day by writing down at least 3 things you're grateful for can help you focus on the good in your own life. The things you're doing, the people you have in your life, and the experiences you've accumulated will make you feel more satisfied with your current life. Another useful method to avoid comparison is to focus on self-development. Set clear goals for yourself and work hard to achieve them. These can be small goals or major life objectives. Compare yourself to your past self instead of others. Reflect on what you've overcome, what you've learned, and how you've grown. This will help you feel proud of who you are and what you have achieved rather than just looking at the successes of others. The unique pace of your life cannot be compared to anyone else's. Each person has their own abilities, limits, and strengths. Live true to yourself and explore what you're truly passionate about. When you focus on developing your skills and interests, you will find that life becomes richer and much more meaningful. We are often amazed to see that those with outstanding achievements also face challenges and failures. Consider the creators, artists, and entrepreneurs who have succeeded in their careers. They have faced hardships and obstacles that you may not have noticed. Through persistence and resilience, they have reached the heights of their endeavors. Never forget that you have your own voice and your own path. What you are experiencing right now is part of what makes you who you are. Remember that feeling, the need to change to fit someone else's standards, is not what matters. Your uniqueness is what makes you special and valuable. Practicing self-compassion is also crucial. Learn to forgive your own mistakes and shortcomings. Don't let small blunders in life make you feel inferior or inadequate. One reason many people struggle to accept themselves is due to harsh self-judgment. Allow yourself to be human with flaws and challenges just like everyone else. Create a space for yourself where you can freely express your creativity and be yourself without worrying about external judgment. Engage in an activity you enjoy, or simply try a new hobby. When you experience new things without thinking about what others might think, you will find yourself becoming more positive and happier. Life is not a race. It is a journey. Allow yourself to take the time to explore and enjoy each moment you experience. Don't live with a narrow perspective. Embrace the diversity and richness of life, as everything has its own value. The things you want to experience, the perspectives you wish to explore, are your life's essence. Honor them without having to place yourself on a scale of comparison with anyone else. When you operate from a place of gratitude toward yourself, you'll see that happiness comes not just from successes, but also from how you live and the connections you cultivate with the world around you. Maintain your belief in yourself. There will be times when you feel demotivated seeing others seemingly achieve more. But if you focus solely on your own journey, you will realize you are moving in the right direction. It's not necessary to follow in anyone else's footsteps. What's important is recognizing the value of what you are building for yourself. The memories you create in life are not figures or achievements, but rather the experiences you genuinely have. Live in a way that today's youth would describe as living authentically. When you truly connect with yourself and those around you, you will find that life is much richer and meaningful. Life will never be completely fair. Some may seem luckier in the short term, but what truly defines the value of your life is how you choose to experience each moment. Take the time to self-reflect. Consider what you truly want and work towards it without needing to compare. And remember, comparison not only leads to feelings of failure, but also traps you in negative thoughts. Choose to focus on the future. Commit to your own dreams and passions without considering what others are doing. Your life is unique, and you deserve to savor it in the manner that you choose. In conclusion, you don't need to compare yourself to anyone else, nor do you need to adhere to standards outside of your effort and love for yourself. Embrace who you are, be yourself, and create the life you desire. You are the only one who can write your own life story, so make it wonderful. Let yourself be the one who shapes your life, not the one who stands outside looking in. Live a fulfilling life and realize your dreams without worrying about the judgments of others. Learning to love yourself is the first step towards truly living fully. Article 13. Stop letting work dominate your life. Over the years, work may have become a defining part of who you are. Allow yourself to step away from that bondage and enjoy the simple things in life. Stop letting work dominate your life. Over the years, work may have become an essential part of who you are. You have invested significant time, effort, and dedication into your career, even sacrificing personal interests and enjoyable experiences just to please clients, colleagues, or superiors. However, as you enter retirement, this is the time for you to learn to balance work and life, creating a happier existence. The first and foremost thing to remember is that life is not just about work. The truth is that your career is not the only thing that defines your worth, and retirement is not merely a time to revert to your former obligations. While you have undoubtedly learned much from your work, it's now time to dedicate yourself to what you truly enjoy and explore things you may have missed during your working months. This could include reading in the park, taking art classes, or spending quality time with family and friends. These interests are ways to help you fully seize life and experience its deeper meaning. It's important to create a reasonable schedule for activities outside of work. You can transform your retirement into quality time for yourself, your family, and your passions. Plan for these activities and ensure that you allocate time to engage in them. When you find a balance between work and life, you will feel happier and more energized. One effective way to stop work from distributing your life is to establish clear boundaries. When working remotely or able to stay connected via mobile phone or email, it's easy to get caught up in work. Dedicate specific times for important tasks and set rules for yourself. For example, choose not to check work emails on weekends or holidays. Create a designated space for relaxation and recharging. Retirement is also a wonderful time for you to reflect on what truly matters to you. The personal values you once held will become clearer than ever. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to do in life? This question will guide you in seeking new goals and provide you with direction during retirement. Be sure to jot down your dreams and desires and work towards making them a reality. You may have always dreamed of traveling to a favorite destination or trying your hand at a new sport or art. Now is the time to fulfill those dreams. It's never too late, and you still have years ahead to create wonderful memories. On the other hand, don't be afraid to seek support from family and friends. Share with them what you want to do during retirement, the things that you genuinely long for. They may join you in realizing these plans and create great experiences together. Sometimes, just having a companion by your side is enough to create memorable moments. Adjusting away from work pressure may also require some time. It's not easy for anyone to switch from work mode to rest mode instantly without feeling a bit out of sorts. Give yourself enough time to acclimate to this new state. Feelings of boredom or discomfort may arise, but turn that into an opportunity to explore new aspects of yourself. Finally, remember that life is meant to be lived, not merely worked. As you enter retirement, allocate time for yourself, your family, and the things you love. Allow yourself to feel the beauty of life and explore the freedom you have been looking forward to. Article 14. Stop spending time on things that are unimportant. Life is short. Prioritize activities and people that truly make you happy. Stop spending time on unimportant things. As you enter retirement, this is the perfect time to reassess how you use your time. It's time to eliminate unnecessary activities, relationships, or habits, and focus on what truly adds value to your life. Spending time on trivial matters can lead to a sense of wasting life, while the things that genuinely matter are waiting for you to discover them. There are many ways to start this journey. First, identify the time-consuming activities you regularly engage in that don't bring value or joy. For example, you might be accustomed to watching television or mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours without purpose or engaging in negative conversations with people who don't bring you happiness. Take some time to evaluate how you can optimize your time. Once you've identified the unnecessary activities, make a list of things you want to pursue. This could be learning a new skill, taking a class, or organizing get-togethers with friends you haven't seen in a while. Remember that engaging in activities you love not only brings joy, but also enriches your life. Another useful tip is to set short-term and long-term goals. This will not only give you a clear plan, but also create motivation to focus on achieving those goals. Reflect on your passions and what you want to accomplish in the coming months. Having clear objectives will keep you in a positive state and focused on valuable pursuits. Additionally, actively seek out meaningful activities. Perhaps you want to get involved in volunteer organizations, help your community, or spend time with family and friends. These activities not only provide opportunities to do good, but also expand important social connections. You will feel more connected with others, leading to a more meaningful life. At the same time, take time for yourself. This time is not just for relaxation, but also for reflecting on what you truly need and desire. Practicing meditation or journaling can help you shape your thoughts and feelings, leading you to realize that valuable time should be invested in better things in life. Finally, don't forget that time is not infinite. Live slowly, cherish each moment, and always remember that every stage of life holds its own value. You should not let external circumstances dictate how you live. Rather, take an active role in creating the life you want. Stop wasting time on unimportant things and embark on a journey where you take charge of your life. Enjoy life to the fullest, and don't forget to create meaningful moments that you can look back on with joy in your heart. Set high standards for your life. Live according to the values and dreams you hold dear. Let your life be an exciting journey where you can freely explore your passions and the things that are most precious to you. Live not just to exist, but to feel, learn, and grow in the ways you choose. Your time is the most valuable asset you have, so use it to write your life story in the way you have always hoped for. Article 15. Stop postponing happiness. Tomorrow may not be an opportunity. Live each day to the fullest, enjoy every moment, because life is incredibly beautiful. Stop postponing happiness. Happiness is not a destination, but a journey. And many of us spend too much time waiting to feel happy after accomplishing significant things. We often set conditions for ourselves. I will be happy when I finish this project, or I will feel joyful when I buy my dream home. But the reality is that happiness can be found in the simple, everyday moments. Numerous studies have shown that happiness does not stem from achievements or material possessions, but rather from the experiences and emotions we encounter in life. Therefore, when you delay happiness until you achieve something, you miss the opportunities to savor the beautiful life you have right now. Start by considering what makes you happy. Remember, nothing is too small or trivial. It could be enjoying a cup of coffee in the morning, listening to your favorite music, or simply watching the sky at sunset. Create moments in your day dedicated to these activities. This can be a clear way to nurture your sense of happiness. Another effective way to enhance your happiness is to practice gratitude. Spend a few minutes each day noting the things you are grateful for. These can be very simple: a smile from a stranger, a compliment from a colleague, or even a moment of quiet in nature. These small things accumulate into great emotions. Over time, practicing gratitude will transform your outlook on life, helping you feel happier even when facing challenges. Always remember that experiencing happiness can start with connecting with others. Quality relationships bring a sense of peace and joy. Building deep, meaningful connections with friends and family is one of the best ways to spread happiness. Engage in activities together, such as having dinner, attending events, or simply spending time talking. Don't hesitate to express affection and share your feelings. Many people find that opening up about their feelings with others can bring relief. Those around you are not only sources of support, but also people who can share joyful and happy moments with you. Spending time for yourself is also an essential part of the happiness journey. Allow yourself moments of quiet time to reflect and relax. You might try meditation yoga or simply dedicating time to personal hobbies. These activities not only help you unwind, but also refresh your mind and energy. Finally, remember that life will always have its ups and downs. You may encounter difficult times, and this is completely normal. Happiness is not an absolute state. It's the emotions you build and feel every day. Accept that sometimes life doesn't go according to plan, but don't let that diminish your ability to seek and embrace happiness. When you begin to stop postponing happiness, you will find that each moment is precious. Start living with a now mindset. Don't let time pass without appreciating the joy from simple things from everyday moments. Let happiness be a part of your life rather than a condition dependent on external circumstances. One day, when you look back, you will realize that those small moments have created a wonderful picture of life. Let your dreams not only be grand, but also encompass the simple, real things you can experience every day. Happiness is the expression of how you live, how you perceive, and how you interact with others. Instead of waiting for a day in the future when everything will be perfect, begin creating happiness right here and now. Life will never be perfect, but you can certainly find joy and fulfillment even in the ordinary. Awaken the passions and creativity within you. Engage in activities that you enjoy regularly, be it writing, painting, cooking, or any hobby you've been pondering. When you make the things you love part of your daily life, you will find yourself living more fully. Learn to say no to things that do not serve your happiness. When you care less about external demands, you will have more space to nurture yourself and pursue what you truly desire. Each day, ask yourself, what will bring me joy today, and allow yourself to pursue that. Ultimately, when you feel that each day has meaning, you'll realize that happiness is not a distant concept, but a genuine feeling in your heart. Gradually, As you live fully and open yourself to opportunities, good things will come your way. Never forget that you deserve to live a life where happiness is a top priority. Live with an open heart and a hopeful spirit. When you learn to cherish every moment, you will see that life is beautiful and worth living. Let joy, discovery, and love be the driving forces of your journey. Make happiness an indispensable part of your life from now on. And remember that the journey to happiness starts with you. Every day is an opportunity to create wonderful things, embrace it, and live fully, never postponing. Happiness will come to those who truly open their hearts and are ready to embrace it. The journey of living and exploring never ends, and each day brings new opportunities for you to seek joy, creativity, and happiness. As you complete this chapter with valuable lessons learned, remember that you hold the destiny of your own life. Continue to live with passion, gratitude, and a spirit of exploration. Never forget that the beauty of life lies not only in great successes, but also in each small moment, the experiences you create, and the connections you make with others. Take time for yourself, your family, and your loved ones, for these precious memories will stay with you forever. As you look to the future, let each dream and desire be the motivation for you to keep moving forward. You can always start anew, discover new passions, and live fully each day. Your life is the story you write for yourself, so make sure that each chapter is filled with love, happiness, and rich experiences. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey. Step forward with confidence and live as if each day is a gift. Let your life shine with the best things you can offer yourself and those around you.